call me Dan. They call me Dan.
No limit.
Dan.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. Market cap took a nice recovery. Over 400,000, over 400 billion, 413 billion right now, actually. Bitcoin at about 8,500. Ethereum up 50 bucks, 850. Hate it, but Ripple is approaching $1 again. Hate those Ripple pumps. And Bitcoin Cash is cooled off. Rest of the market is enjoying some green as well. All right, why isn't my scroller working? Yeah, some randoms, obviously. Low volume eCoin up 1,000%, but yeah, I mean, not much going on right now in what I'm doing. I'm just kind of steady sailing, definitely scoping out the landscape. You know, I have some lures set for some bags that need filling. You know, I was looking at all these bubble charts, guys. These bubble charts, the .com bubble, the tulip mania bubble, and I found something shocking. This might shock you guys. I found a bubble chart that's really gonna, you know, it might. I don't want to create any FUD, but I gotta show you this, guys. It's probably the most striking bubble chart yet. Now, if you look closely at this bubble chart, this is artificial Christmas tree sales versus candy canes and ugly sweaters. Look at this, guys. Is this not Bitcoin? I mean, does this not look familiar, guys? And look at where it ends. Look at where the yellow ends. I mean, these bubble charts are really starting to show some light. They're really starting to show that, you know, history always repeats itself, and every single bubble ends the same. Every single bubble, guys. So, setting lures. Getting back to setting lures. You know, it's just odd what's happening right now, because I felt like there was this real artificial lid, because before we had lids, we had we had Fork Mania, we had the Chinese clamping down, and then I felt like, yeah, we were getting some bad news, but a lot of it was hollow, a lot of it was fake news, a lot of it was like mist and fog, and it wasn't really clear. And that's kind of how we're coming out of that now. And I just feel like, you know, the lid's cracking open. Anything could really happen. I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin went on an absolute bull run. I wouldn't be surprised if it pulled back. It's really hard. I really don't talk about when I sell. There's really no benefit to that in me. I mean, obviously I have my 60-40 I play with, or my 50-50, depending on the coin. That means nest egg to what I'm selling. And I always play with about half of it. And that's that, right? And I have my nest egg. I keep it up. You know, it's up to you guys to be able to determine when you want to, quote unquote, take profits during these pumps and whatnot. Because the thing is, when I first started out, I was trading every chop. Especially during that before the fork with the basic attention token. I would just boom, selling every chop. Now, I mean, like I said, I can't advise that. And if you follow these videos, you're definitely going to get wrecked, because when you see me buy into a coin, even if it was a week ago, the dynamics could have changed completely. And I would be like, well, I wouldn't get into it now at this price. And it's very hard. Like, this is just me documenting my journey. Like, I'm just kind of singing in the shower here. And I don't care who listens. I really don't give a fuck if people like it or not. It's just definitely me. What happened when I lost a bunch of weight? I wrote a book about it, but I was really, I really wish I would have had some more evidence, like not evidence, but video of it, like, so I can go back and look at, the down times, the up times. And that's exactly what I want here. I want to be able to, it's like, I know I'm going to be doing something great, and I just want to be able to look back at the times, my mindset, to be able to go back to at the very beginning of it, 5 years from now. I think that would be priceless. No matter how much money you have, you can't put a price tag on that. So I'm getting up every day and I'm doing this for me. Like, I'm not doing this for anybody else. I'm not probably the only YouTuber you might hear will say that, but I'm just being real, guys. I'm doing this for me. I'm glad I have friends that I've made. That's priceless. That's awesome. But I'm not seeking that. That's a part of it. That's a part of going after what you want to do in life, and then people fill in the gaps. You meet people. You meet friends. You know, I wasn't planning to do this. I'm not doing this to make connections or meet new people. Not at all. If you know me, I don't even like new people. I'd like new people that I like, right? If I end up liking them, but if they're new, I usually, you know, I hate the whole get to know you phase, and small talk and all that. But yeah, just, you know, just being real about that. And one of the big things is I get a lot of questions, and they're different questions, all of them different questions, but they stem from the same thing. And it's not enjoying the process. A lot of people are too fidgety. They're too, gotta make it now, gotta make it now. That's a good mentality if you can bottle it up, put it in like a bullet so you can shoot it how you want, right? People are just letting it leak out everywhere, and it's just like it's like a water heater about to explode. That's not the kind of precision you want. You know, you're not going to take out much doing that. You want to be precise with the bullets, so hone that and realize that you got to have some Zen in you. You can't start off with 0 Zen. You got to start at the bottom. The hardest thing to do is the hardest yet easiest thing, the most peaceful bliss you can feel in life is to find Zen when you're at the bottom. And that's where you become friends with it. I didn't get Zen when I made it to the top. Me and Zen have been partners since the very, 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 very beginning. Since the very, very beginning. That's where we met. So that's where our relationship culminated. And a lot of people have to realize you have to be able to give up some. A lot of people overextend themselves in this game. They're like, they put in too much that they can't afford to lose, and when it goes down they can't hold, and it puts them in twistle in their emotions, and during all that time you're wasting your energy, so you never wake up fully energized, and then before you know it, you're tired, and the fight keeps coming, and the waves keep hitting you in the face, but now you don't have the strength to swim, so you just get out the game at a loss, and you never get back in it again, and you bury that in your past. You got to be refreshed. You got to have Zen moves. You got to realize that, man, I can wake up 100% energized every single day. I don't have to waste any of this energy because I need it to swim. These waves aren't ever going to stop coming. You got to think about 10,000 waves ahead. 10,000 waves ahead. Are you going to have enough energy? Because it's going to come. Either you're not here, or if you're there, the wave's going to hit you right in the face every single time. That's one thing that you can guarantee. Ups and downs in life, ins and outs, ebb and flow. That's what it is. So preserve the energy. Enjoy the process. The process is amazing. This is the best time of your life right now. I envy every single one of you that down here. I envy every single one of you down here. I at the very bottom, I've been there. I fucking ate that for a long time. I know what it's like. And I'm so thankful I was able to find a little bit of bliss into that, realizing that, hey, when this 10X hits, it's so thrilling. It makes the goosebumps, right? I can help my family now. I can do things I've never done before. But once you hit that over and over again, and you helped your family, and you've done the things that you didn't do before you know it, you're like, man, I kind of missed that thrill. And I can't really find it anywhere because I've beaten this game and I have cheat codes now, so it's just no thrill because I know I can't ever lose. That's how it gets. So you gotta enjoy this time. I can't stress that enough. And when you enjoy the process, guess what happens? It's like taking a nice nap during a road trip. You just wake up and you're there. And you're like, oh, wow, that was fast. But if you're always, when are we going to make it? When are we going to make it? I got to use the bathroom. I want something to eat. When are we going to make it? It makes it 10 times worse, and you don't enjoy the time. And the time is the thing you can't buy back. Enjoy what you can't buy, and that puts you on a nice mindset, a nice energy, right? Because energy will roll over, right? Energy is never destroyed. It'll roll over if you can just culminate it. The most powerful thing I've ever done was to learn how to make my energy into a bullet and just shoot it, because now I have precision, and now I've become a sniper, and I can hit things from miles away that, you know, maybe 10 years ago I had like a shotgun spray, and I had to learn that through a lot. And I'm telling you right now, for the people who are down, and I'm going to talk about more of the mindset of when you're up as well, because I know a lot of my people are up. I say my people, my friends, the community. I love this. I'm doing this for me, just to document the journey. I know a lot of people say that, but that's what the fuck I'm doing. And, of course, I'm not fucking cold. I know, like, I do love a lot of you guys. Met a lot of people, right? Ladies, guys, all of you, a lot of cool people I've met. Gonna start coming out of my hermit shell a little bit, going to these meetups. The 11th, not gonna be doing a video next week. So, you know, going to probably make this one, no timer on this one. Don't know when it's going to end. It's not going to be too long, though. But yeah, so next week, and then, you know, I'm going to get right back on it. You know, I have some notes here, never really know. So another thing I'm going to get into, people focus on the small shit. If I'm talking to you, I'm not going to remember what the fuck you wore. I'm not going to remember anything. You can have fucking sunglasses on your head or a hat on your head. I wouldn't remember that. I'd remember the color of your eyes, and I'd remember the way your mouth moves. That's it. I only listen. I only that's one. You can call it a flaw. You can call it whatever the fuck you want, because there's always a weakness at the bottom of that strength, right? So I'm always extracting all the value I can get out of the human being. And if I'm focused on the hat, if I'm focused on what you're wearing, if I'm focused on my surroundings, I'm not going to be able to get any value. And if I'm sitting there talking to you, if I'm sitting there listening to you, that's a moment of my time. My time's very precious to me. So I'm going to extract whatever value. I'm not going to assume that I know more than you. I'm going to listen to every fucking word you had. And hell, you know, if I don't get anything out of it, I don't get anything out of it. That's a Zen move, right? Then there's no waste. Do you see how I do it? There's no waste. So I'm always, and a lot of people say, oh, well then, you know, that's a flaw because, you know, you're forgetting the details or whatever. It's like, hey man, cool. Nothing's perfect. The small details isn't me. Small talk isn't me, but I'm going to remember the gem that you said, you know, 3 hours into the meal or whatever we're at the end. I'm gonna get that gem. I'm gonna get that piece that a lot of people don't find. A lot of people don't look at it. You know, we'll have a conversation with somebody new, and I'll be talking to some friends, and they'll be saying, "Oh, you see that hat? Yada yada yada," and then not one of them will mention the gem. The gem that you got from it. It's like, well, this guy did this, right? And I've never even heard of that. And it's like, man, if you look at it from his angle, you can grow dramatically. And then it's kind of cool because when you raise your awareness, it's like a roof. It's like a floor raising. And it's just kind of like you have this awareness and you can't go lower than the floor. And the floor just keeps raising in your awareness, and you won't believe what you can unlock. It's all about the small things. Your awareness right now, you think this is all you know until you unknow it and realize, oh fuck, nope, these walls fell down. There's a whole nother fucking section here I never even knew existed. And that just keeps happening and happening. And I believe it's endless because it's never stopped happening for me. You know, so that's the cool thing about life. It's like a never ending game. You can keep unlocking stuff. So yeah, you're gonna get a lot of this on my channel. I'm preaching to myself right now. I love listening to my thoughts, my free flow, when I'm talking, the moments. I can go back a couple of months ago and I'm like, oh man, I was pissed, or oh man, I was happy, or oh man, I was this, that. And a lot of people are like, man, you sound the same every fucking video. And it's like, well, yeah, my emotions, I keep real balanced, but I know myself real well, and I can understand just by certain tones, certain frequencies, the kind of mindset, and I could actually go back and relive that day just by getting into it. So it's really cool. I really encourage a lot of people to document their journey. Don't do it for anyone else, because then it becomes lame, because then you have to put on this show and become something you're not. Just do you, right? Sing in the fucking shower. If somebody sings along, give them a high five, but not in the same shower, because that'd be kind of weird. But you know what I mean. Like, you know, don't just go with it, right? Just go with your fucking journey, and people will fucking join along with you. If you don't, then you're a brave lone wolf, right? It's cool either fucking way, right? Just keep on going. Talk to you guys in a week. If you're going up to the meetup, see you in LA. Venice Beach. Right now I think it's at the bridge, but keep updated. I got the iChat Select messages working somewhat, so just check out in there. Hope everyone enjoys the weekend, the week. Keep the lures low. Always save ammo. Fill the bags that need filling. Don't make one bag so heavy you can't carry the rest. Cheers. Peace.